Well, the season officially ended tonight, but we all knew after the Seattle Seahawks game that it was over with. After the Seahawks game, we knew that this year was a wrap. Okay? But now that this season is officially over, let me touch on this game a little bit. Even though it ain't really nothing to touch on, we done touched on this year a million times. We done seen this movie a million times. Okay? Once they called that pass and play on back-to-back third and two, when it was third down and two, and we called a pass and play on back-to-back third and twos when we know we can run the ball, brotherly shove, automatic first down, I knew that we was in for a whole 60 minutes of bullshit. And that's what happened. But at the end of the day, we knew, we seen the signs. We saw it week 1 against the Patriots. We saw it continue on throughout the season. We tried to ignore it. We tried to act like, oh, it's Super Bowl hangover. Oh, Brian Johnson is taking his time to get acclimated. Oh, Sean Desai is going to come along. Oh, the offense is going to come along. Oh, Jalen Hurts is going to come along. None of that shit came along. None of that shit came along. Okay? So we saw this coming all season long. Okay, the only good thing is that the little boys is right home beside us. Okay, we just waiting on the Niners to come on home beside us. We just waiting on the Niners to come sit down beside us. But when it comes to the offseason, y'all, you already know. Like, we're going to talk more about the offseason tomorrow. But Jalen Hurts holding on to that ball for 30 minutes. What's that? Now, I don't know what's up with the knee. He might need surgery this offseason because he was obviously hobbled this season. Like, you could just tell with him running and trying to run, like, he lost a lot of steps. And not having that threat in the run game really hurt us this season, really hurt our offense. I don't know if he's going to require surgery or what, but at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts has to be a lot better decision-making. Hold on to the ball for 30 minutes. When he took that safety, y'all almost threw up because the defense was surprisingly keeping us in the game. And then you're going to take a safety right there when you see all them Buccaneers bounding down on you. You know it's nobody open. You know you ain't going to check it down. Throw it out of bounds. What was that bullshit? Okay? I don't know. But like I said, this game did not surprise me. Like, I knew the season was over when we lost to the Seahawks. Like, I'm desensitized to the bullshit. Like, there was nothing they could do to surprise me. The only thing that surprised me was the defense actually turning some shit around in the third quarter. That's the only thing that surprised me. Was the defense actually playing good for a stretch. That's the only thing that surprised me. Like, nothing else surprised me. Could this be Nick Sirianni's last day coaching for the Eagles? Could it be? I said he was coaching for his life, and it didn't look like it. It did not look like a coach coaching for his life. Not with them 2 passing plays. Not with them neglecting the run for such a long period of time. That did not look like a coach coaching for their life. Okay, do y'all think this is Nick Sirianni's last day in Philly? I'm kind of pissed off because DeAndre Swift probably not going to want to come back. Why would DeAndre Swift want to come back to this bullshit? DeAndre Swift now knowing what he's capable of. Like, DeAndre Swift, like, I'm that dude. I'm a Pro Bowler. Why would he come back to the Eagles? It's not enough that he's from the area. That's not enough. He's going to want to go somewhere where he know he going to get them touches and he know he going to flourish and get that bag. Why would he want to come back here? So now we done pissed off. Probably got DeAndre Swift looking around ready to go somewhere else. Outside of DeAndre Swift, like, I don't even know if it's any other free agent I want to keep, like, besides DeAndre Swift. Like, nobody impressed me. Nobody really impressed me but DeAndre Swift. So yeah, we're gonna see. This was probably Fletcher Cox last game, Brandon Graham, Jason Kelsey last game. The offensive line stunk it up. The offensive line was been stinking it up. Okay? So Jason Kelsey can go and enjoy that podcast, go and enjoy his family, go and enjoy all that other shit. Because the offensive line was not hitting. Especially not tonight. It has not been hitting for a while. So it's going to be a long offseason, you guys. It's going to be a very entertaining offseason. It's going to be a lot of drama. It's going to be a lot of storylines this offseason. I know we're all looking at Bill Belichick, we all looking at Jim Harbaugh. I feel like those are like the creme de la creme. I feel like a lot of teams obviously are looking at those two guys. Like, would they want to come to Philly? I don't know. But obviously those are the big fishes in the pond. Everybody's looking at them. Will we get them? I don't know. Will Nick Sirianni come back? I don't know. That's the crazy thing about all this, is that, like, we don't know what they're going to do. We don't know what they're going to do. Is sources saying Nick Sirianni is on the hot seat? Is sources saying Jalen Hurts is fed up with Nick Sirianni? Is sources saying Nick Sirianni is not on the hot seat at all? So we just have to see how this year play out. We just have to see how it play out. But make sure y'all tuned in. Make sure y'all tapped in. Make sure you have your notification bells on and buckled up and ready for this offseason.